Hey everyone, today's video is about when you wear short shorts in front of him. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. He leaned against the railing of the balcony, watching the sun dip below the horizon, casting a warm orange glow across the cityscape. The late afternoon breeze rustled your hair, and you couldn't tell but let out a contented sigh. This was your favorite part of the day, the calm before the storm of nighttime here at work. Oi, Lion, you planning to stand out here all day? Bakugo's voice, laced with his usual gruffness, snapped you out of your reverie. You turned to find him leaning against the doorway, arms crossed, and those signature crimson eyes turned on you. Nah, just enjoying the view, you replied, giving him a warm smile. You were used to his bluntness, and it never bothered you. In fact, it was one of the things that you loved about him. He walked over to you, his gaze never leaving your face. Well, if you're done with your view, we've got some hero work to do tonight. You nodded, acknowledging the reality of your duties. I know, Katsuki, just taking a moment to unwind. As you turned to go back inside, you couldn't tell between his eyes on you. Glancing down, you realized the reason for his lingering gaze. You were wearing short shorts. It was a warm evening, and they were comfortable for lounging around the apartment. However, you knew Bakugo wasn't one to let things slide without comments. His voice held a teasing edge as he said, "Those shorts are a bit short, don't you think?" You chuckled, not surprised by his reaction. "They're just shorts, Katsuki. I'm not planning on going out with them." He smirked, stepping closer. "Well, that's a relief. I don't want a bunch of idiots ogling what's mine." You blushed at his possessive tone, but couldn't tell but find it endearing. "You're the only one who gets to ogle, remember?" He wrapped his arms around you, pulling you closer to him. "Damn right." The two of you stood there, on the balcony, wrapped up in each other's arms, the cityscape as your backdrop. It was a simple moment, yet it spoke volumes about your relationship. You were lovers, and while your life was often filled with action and danger, moments like these were the ones you treasured the most. The quiet and stolen moments where it was just the two of you, sharing love and warmth. As the evening wore on, you both got ready for your hero duties, knowing that you would face whatever challenges the night had in store tonight. But for now, you had each other, and that was enough to make any moment perfect. The evening stretched on, and the sun's warm embrace gradually yielded to the cool, inky embrace of night. You and Bakugo reluctantly detached yourselves from the balcony, preparing for your hero duties. It was a part of your life that required vigilance and readiness at all times. You both changed into your hero costumes, the fabric fitting snugly, providing both protection and mobility. Bakugo, being the efficient and experienced hero that he was, made quick work of donning his gear. You, on the other hand, took a bit more time adjusting your costume. Bakugo watched you with a small smile. "You still fussing with that thing, Wayan?" You couldn't help but chuckle. "Hey, I have to make sure everything's in place. I can't have my costume riding up or causing any distractions during a mission." His smirk returned as he approached you, reaching out to straighten a small detail on your costume. "Well, you always look damn good in it, no matter how much you fuss." You blushed slightly at the compliment, feeling grateful that Bakugo never failed to make you feel loved and appreciated. "Well, thanks, Katsuki. You clean up pretty well in that costume of yours, too." With a final check in the mirror, you both made your way to the city streets, ready to protect and serve. The night was alive with activity, and as heroes, you've had your fair share of fans and admirers. As you patrolled the city, you couldn't help but notice the occasional glances and whispers from passerbys. You had gotten used to the attention over the years, but it was still something you had to adapt to. Bakugo, ever the vigilant partner, noticed your discomfort. He leaned in close to you, his lips brushing against your ear as he whispered, "Ignore them, man. You're a fantastic hero, and those looks are just part of the job." You gave him a grateful smile, leaning into his reassuring presence. "I know, Katsuki. It's just different." He squeezed your hand in response, a silent gesture of support. He continues your patrol, knowing that Bakugo was always there, ready to stand by your side and help you face whatever challenges that came your way. The night wore on, filled with heroics, teamwork, and, well, deserved victories. As you both headed back to your apartment, tired but fulfilled, you couldn't help but think about the evening. You had faced villains, saved civilians, and had your fair share of admirers, but it was the simple moments with Bakugo on the balcony, when he teased you about your shorts and offered his unwavering support, that you treasured the most. Being lovers meant sharing not only the grand adventures, but also the quiet, intimate moments that made your bond even stronger. With the city safe once more, you and Bakugo settled into your apartment, ready to rest and recharge, knowing that you were each other's sanctuary in a world that constantly demanded heroism. As you both settled into your apartment, the awareness of the night's heroics finally began to catch up with you. You kicked off your boots and made your way to the couch, collapsing with a relieved sigh. Bakugo followed suit, joining you on the couch and pulling you into his embrace. "Long night," he remarked, his voice low and soothing. You nodded in agreement, resting your head on his chest. "Yeah, but it's worth it." Bakugo's arms tightened around you, and he pressed a soft kiss to the top of your head. "You're damn right it is." In the quiet of your apartment, the sound of the city outside seemed to fade away. It was just the two of you, sharing a moment of tranquility amidst the chaos of your hero lives. You knew that as lovers, you had something special, a love that could withstand anything, even the challenges and dangers of being heroes. As you drifted off to sleep in Bakugo's arms, you couldn't help but smile, grateful for the love and support that you found in each other. With him, you were ready to face whatever the world threw your way, knowing that your love would always be your sanctuary. Thanks for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.